What's up, everybody? It's your girl ᴇᴠᴇʀᴏᴅ here, coming to you with another video. Okay, so as you guys can see from the title above, you know who I'm doing this reading for, but I do not. So we're just gonna grab this dice, okay, not think too much about it. I want y'all to just focus your energy. So this is gonna be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, not Mars this time. Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Western and Vedic are welcome. Okay, just tap in with your intuition. The message will find you. So who am I meant to be reading for right now? Okay. That's Aquarius, but we've already done Aquarius's reading, so let me just let y'all know. Okay, so something about the month of August, the month ahead, however you want to look at it. There could be some humanitarian type focuses during this time. I also feel like it's so crazy because isn't the moon, I think, in Aquarius right now? I don't know when I'm recording this, but I just see this real big eccentric type of energy. Some of you guys are being called to like really pop out. All I'm gonna say is this: I don't want to ruin it. You could have Aquarius placements, but really I feel like you need to go watch Aquarius's reading, okay? Because no, there's something, if you're this month, okay, because I think last month it was Capricorn that was really coming with that energy, but Aquarius, I mean, I still gotta do the rest of the signs, but I had done Sagittarius, Pisces, which I'm probably gonna do their signs over because that energy was just crazy. Aquarius, and then now it's whoever's gonna be next after this. So okay, friendships, a focus on friendships, a focus on community, leaving a community, entering a new community, connections, networking, charity, who you know. I don't know, I'm getting this big energy around putting yourself out there, older siblings, okay? I'm also getting a lot of movement, possibly the internet, but let me just see. Who am I supposed to be reading for? Virgo. Come over here, Virgo. Let me tell you something. It's the signs that were damn near last month coming through and being like, nah. Actually, I think I want to be first. I think I want to be first this month, okay? So that could also be the vibes, Virgo. You're like, I think I want to be first. Actually, I think I want to get ahead of this. Actually, I think I do want the leg up. Actually, I think I am going to, I just heard fine tuning. Actually, I am going to tap in with my discernment and follow through with that. So I already told Aquarius, they were like the turning point in such a major shift in the energy that I was picking up on with the Sagittarius and Pisces. Yeah, their readings, okay? It was a lot. But I got myself together. I kind of tell the story in the Aquarius reading of like what was going on, so you can get the tea over there. But this just lets me know, Virgo, you are in an era where you're really disciplined. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but you're locked in. Yep, 333 on the camera. That was also popping up in Aquarius's reading. You could have some Aquarius placements, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So let me see. What are the three major themes? Open us up for my Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the three major themes playing out for them in the month of August? The month ahead, maybe even going a little bit into September. Okay, birthdays coming up. Oh my gosh, not what I just heard. I'm not about to say that. Somebody could have just been at the strip club. I'm sorry, I got this other chair and I don't feel like going outside to get the other chair, so we just got to deal with it. But someone could be at the strip club. Okay, there could be a lot of celebration, but look at this, friend. Events. Deception. Now we about to sing deception. Virgo, what's going on? Let's see. What are the major themes playing out the month ahead for my Virgo? Ascended Masters. Aquarius got this. Yours is kind of in a little bit of a struggle position, but we'll talk about it. Wow. Okay, tell me more about this deception. Or just, no, actually just tell me what themes are playing out in the month ahead. Let's just get them all out. Huh? The loving woman. This is what the frick I'm talking about. See, this came out in Sagittarius's reading. Optimism. Virgo, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius for some. Virgo, it's like you had me. You didn't lose me just yet. You didn't lose me just yet. I don't know who I'm talking to, but let me just get this out the way. So I do see some deception, okay? Some gossip. We talk about the events, you know. Let me actually go to the book. I told myself that I was going to start reading from the book. Give it a chance. But give me 1 second. That loving woman, though, being right there while I'm picking up on this energy is a little strange. But give me a second before I start reading for filth. So this is an event. Okay, there could be some drama this month. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, friend. Let's see. Something that might even take you a little bit out of character. Or there's a potential. The threat is there. The want is there for someone maybe to see you kind of come out of character a little bit, but that doesn't mean you have to. That's only for some. So let me go up in here. Events. Okay. Betrayal and manipulation. A woman works at a desk with 2 co-workers whispering behind her. Could be some gossip in the workplace. There is a warning here, so beware. Things are not always what they seem. Someone close to you may not have your best interest at heart and in fact could actually be working against you. Why do I feel like for some of y'all this could be a lover? I mean, I could read all these cards separately, being deception, the ascended masters, and the loving woman, but I can't sit here and act like I don't see that here. Like there could be a very deceptive... For some of you guys, it's a lover, or this could be a woman. A very deceptive woman in your environment. Someone who seems to be loving, seems like they got your best interests at heart, seems like they mean well. Let's see. Oh, and it's making my fingers jittery. It's like, ooh, eerie. So it says, or a family member. So this could also be a family member. It could manifest as subtle manipulation or come in the form of a significant betrayal. If you're embroiled in a legal battle, there may be information that's being hidden from you. Okay, this could also be like I said, whether it's a work environment, a love situation, or even a family member, someone's not being honest. I don't know. This is a lot. I'm telling you, the theme, the Celtic cross theme, a lot of people are starting to just, it's really going to be coming into focus. Where in your environment is the energy not safe? Like, where is there just some weird things going on? Okay, what's not safe? What's blocking us? What's trying to pull us out of character? You know, again, we don't want yes men around us, but this is like unnecessary. It's like having unnecessary beefs around you. There's just this energy of like, we just don't need that. That's extra. Okay, maybe we don't need to be all up in the family drama that don't got nothing to do with us. Okay, this could even be like a messy person that's in your life. I don't know. There's like this vibe, Virgo. You guys are being called to ascend. Okay, there could be some factors in your environment that I feel like are kind of making it hard and we're teetering a little bit. Or there's just a lot going on in your environment. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough time to really focus on self. Whatever the case may be, right? There could be some deceptive energies or some, because this is an event that shows somebody's true colors. There could be an event that you end up going to that could really show somebody's true colors. Pay attention. All right? Just pay attention. If you listen closely, I don't know, this almost looks like I've been picking up on this. This is another one. There's like this conflict of interest all up in the energy where it's like, how are two of these things or both of these things existing in the same room on the same timeline? Like, how are they doing that? And it's like, they're not supposed to. Like, they're not supposed to be happening at the same time. Like, something has to go. almost like where you're headed. Let's say if you're trying to be cleaner, like with your diet. This is just an example. I'm not saying that this pertains to you, but let's say you're just trying to be cleaner with your diet. Like you're trying to do a lifestyle change. Maybe you're trying to stop drugs or something, or just something. But it's like the person that you're with, or that family member that you live with, the main person that you go to for advice, whatever they're tempting you to do, or whatever they're trying to do, their lifestyle, maybe even just the way they are, it conflicts with your goals. It conflicts with you being more faithful, I don't know, to your religion, to your spiritual practices and beliefs, to your routine, to your daily habits that you've set in place to help you progress as a human being, help you become healthier. Like something in their life clashes with that. Maybe you're already struggling trying to be I'm already struggling trying to be ascended. The fuck, and here they come. I don't know, this could just be a gossiping family member, someone that you're being asked to kind of not be around so much. They always kind of have drama around them. Or this could even be not 11:11 being on the clock. Like, yeah, that might have been it. Hold on, let me sit with this. There was something I was about to say. Maybe this almost looks like someone trying to be more mature. This is something, it's like a conflict of interest to a goal that you've already said, like, this is where I'm being called. God has called me here. And then there's this person that I feel like is a conflict of interest. But let me look a little bit more. Tell me more about this deception. How is this deception showing up for my Virgo in the month of August? What is this deception about? Six of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups. It's a party place, but it's not though. It's not though. Virgo. I just knew we were coming in very straight to the point. It's not giving. So look, with the Six of Wands being in reverse, this could be a false sense of success. You know what else? Okay, there is an environment that I'm picking up on that I don't know if it's the people. There could even be like a sense of not holding up the word or like the promise, or like let's say if someone gives you an offer, like they say this offer is on the table, or you'll receive this if you come here. I don't like the energy around this. It almost, I don't even feel like I really say this in a reading. This almost feels like, this is so, okay, I'm gonna say it's annoying. It's annoying to me though, because I don't like to be this intense. But it almost feels very, you know how they say a humiliation ritual? And I just don't want to even put the ritual on the end of it, because it does make it a little bit more. But this does feel like some backhanded intentions, like surrounding a invitation somewhere. Like maybe you get invited somewhere, but the people that are going to be present at that location, like this person that's inviting you, they could already know that there's maybe not beef, like there could be beef, or there's just some sly ass remarks. Like maybe, you know, it's like walking in the lion's den. Like they already know people gonna be gossiping, or they already know people gonna be talking. They already know like it's gonna be like an elephant in the room type. I don't know. It's just like they know this. Whatever this is, it feels backhanded. And the Three of Cups, yeah, this could be like a celebration. Somebody's messy. This is messy, friend. I have to be honest, because this is messy. Okay, now I'm picking up on this. Let me tell you, girl. Okay, now I'm spilling the tea real quick. Because now I'm picking up on a situation where someone invites you to some type of event. And it feels like a very celebratory like event. Like there's, I don't know, there could even be drinks flowing, like happy. I just heard an all white party, like a promo event. I don't know. Like it's something like that. It could be like one of the community events. I just heard Jazz in the Park for some of y'all. It don't even gotta be that, because I was seeing like a location and it's more secluded. Like there's like a certain amount of people that could be there. And it almost seems to be outside, but regardless of the fact, okay, you know, I get creative in my mind. Regardless, there's like this vibe here of someone. Let's say they invite somebody, they're like, oh, I'm gonna invite so-and-so, knowing that their ex and someone that they're dating currently could be there. Or like, it's just messy. And this could be a family member doing this. It's something messy. And I don't like that. Okay, so let me see. What else is happening with this deception card? This could also talk about fake love, like people giving fake love, you know, saying, oh, like, we love the fact that you're doing this. Like, we love the fact, like, you could be doing something new, because I did see the Fool card. Like, you could be, y'all could be really, that could be why this is all mixy, matchy. Y'all could be standing on business, okay? Like, you really could be. I mean, you might struggle a little bit, but you really could be like, I'm standing on business. And it's like, you know how people aren't getting with the program. Like, I don't know, there could be some people in your environment that aren't getting with the program, which of course it's like, okay, well, why are they around? Now, sometimes people do have to be around, but I'm just saying that to like kind of pick at the mind a little bit, to help you to start thinking like, what about my environment possibly needs to shift, okay? So we have the Page of Swords. You see what I'm talking about? That gossip, development of information and contracts. They always in somebody's business. But this isn't like this isn't the fun kind. This is like, this could actually create drama, regardless of the fact, wherever you're at in life with this deceptive ass energy, it does feel like it could be connected to a person. Forward movement gardens, Two of Wands in reverse. Is the whole deck? Let me see. This person could be an Aries. Whoever this is, this person could actually play a part in, okay, this could be a fire sign, to be honest. Because I do see, but Aries specifically. We have Aries, Leo, and it could even be a Sag, because this energy was giving me Sagittarius for some odd reason. I just was thinking about Sagittarius. All right, let me tell you. I'm sorry, I gotta drag it a little bit, Fred, because I'm picking up on something. There's some messy energy here, and I'm just like, okay, how do we deliver this? So why are they doing this? Why is this person doing this? This is a lie. I don't know why they're lying, though. Let me see. There's someone lying about, they could be lying about their success or their plans. Let me see. The Six of Swords. Okay. If there's anybody that you're bringing back into your life, or that you're mending the bridge with, and this is not me trying to come in like that negative Nancy, because I love a good healing moment. I do, friend. But this, I just need you to be able to, let me see, how can they navigate this? Because this is almost someone wanting to, they do want to bridge that gap, but they're just like, can we just get to a more peaceful place now? Like, can we just get there? Like, there's something happening behind closed doors that I don't think is true. It's false. Like, this is someone lying or sparing the truth, if you will, just so you guys could be good, just so there could be, this could even be maybe a favor that has to do with travel, or some type of short-term stay, okay? Like, someone might have to come through. I don't know. Let me keep going. The Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. My gosh. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords and the Strength card. Okay, some of you guys already know who I'm talking about or what I'm talking about, okay? I feel like I said, this could be a messy work group. It doesn't have to be a whole environment. It could be like a group, or like the certain friends, or whatever the case may be. But this is what I gotta say about this. Some of y'all already know who this is, and you already know that they're not a good influence in some way, shape, or form. Like, they don't add to your plans. If anything, they make you second guess yourself. They kind of put a pause to the plans. Something here is about money. Maybe they don't never have their part of the promise. Like, let's say if you guys are all going in on some type of investment or business, it's like you always show up with the money and they don't ever have their part, or they don't pull their weight. Okay, it's already been shown to you that this person, they be lying. That's really what it's coming down to. They're not honest. They're not telling the full truth. Be careful of signing contracts or signing deals, because it seems like, oh, this is gonna make me a quick buck, or oh, this is gonna put me on the map real quick. Like, don't be, this is how it just came through. I feel like this is your spiritual team. Somebody's spiritual team is silly. They said, don't be too thirsty now. Because with that development of information and contracts landing over here by the deception, I don't like that. And it has something to do, it's gonna feel good. The offer is gonna feel good, but it's false. Three of Pentacles. This has something to do with collaborating with someone, working with someone. Can you give me one more card? Like, how is this deception going to play out? King of Cups. I just heard, well, how are they going to learn the lesson if we tell them everything? But I'm just saying, gosh darn. King of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys, what this is meant to teach you is that some of you guys are extending the power to others. Like, this is meant to teach you. It's almost like you could have did this on your own. Like, you didn't have to involve them. This is like watching who you're investing in. This is going to teach you where to invest, who to invest in. Some of you guys, it's not investing outside of yourself. It's really investing. Like, it's almost like you had it. Like, you might have paid somebody to, I don't know, screw something onto your car. I'm not really into cars, so, you know, bear with me. But you might go pay somebody to do work on your car. Meanwhile, did you forget that you used to be damn near a maintenance man? Like, you know what I mean? And it's so crazy because I'm talking like, I'm almost talking to a masculine. But this could be anybody. Like, you pay somebody to do that cake design, knowing damn well you're creative as fuck. You might not be a cake designer, but you've made some very, what's the word I was going to say? Not etiquette. You've made some very exquisite bakery little shindigs, wrapped them up. Like, it's something here where it almost gives me that vibe. You know when you got that one friend, I feel like I used to be this friend, where they make their clothes, they cut them up. So anytime they make their clothes or sew their clothes, or, you know, they know how to do that. So anytime y'all go into like a store, they're like, girl, you gonna pay for that? I can make that. I can make those. I can make that. Like, this is giving that type of energy. So some of you guys, what this is meant to tap you back into is just trusting in yourself. I do feel like it may sting a little. But it seems like when things sting you, I hate to say it like this, when things sting you, it really opens up into your creative juices. Like, I know that probably sounds, there's probably a better way I could like describe that, but it feels like that. It feels like something about this is gonna awaken the heart space in a way where, oh, the baby's crying. So that could be the case. Like, it's almost like your inner child might even be triggered by this. I know this isn't the best message, but just stay with me. But something about this is like when you get into some type of energy, your creativity is like on 1,000. So maybe whatever this is going to tap you in with your own gifts. You're going to be able to trust your sister. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. That was a mean stutter. That was a mean stutter. Okay, so when you can stutter, or that could have just been me. The background is loud. It like caught me off guard. But it was like a delayed reaction. So something about this could even be delayed. This could even be like a distant, I don't want to say a memory, but something coming back and you're like, fuck. You know those memes where they're like showing people sleep and then they open their eyes and it's like that moment you realize the person was lying, but it's like in the middle of the night when you're just sitting there, you're like, wait a minute. Like, I don't know. But we have the Five of Pentacles here and the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. I really feel very firmly that some of you guys are going to, there's like this, I could have did that myself. I should have known better than to invest in that situation. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Like, you're creative. Like, that's what this feels tied to. This feels tied to like something else that's tied to creativity. Like, you didn't need them to promote your stuff. Like, you didn't need them to do XYZ and you trusted them. Maybe they take your money. I don't know. This is going to be a lesson though, but I do feel like it's going to tap you in with your creative abilities because you're going to be like, damn, like, I didn't have to do any of that. Like, I could have did this myself. I didn't have to pay that much money. I could be doing this myself. I could be selling this shit myself. It's gonna wake you up. Yeah, look at that. The Hermit, an idea. I just heard, think about it. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, let me pause this. I'm about to put another battery in the camera. So I am back. So before we move forward, I feel called. I don't know why, but let's see. Tell me more. What is going to be the main theme of the month ahead for Virgo? Sun, moon, rise. Ooh. Of course, it had to be extra for it and go all the way back here. So I gotta walk miles. Oh, shoot. That's intense. That's intense. And the baby is crying. It's like every time I tap into the energy, I hear the baby. So this could be someone's, like, your inner child could be crying out to you. You know, we love a good, y'all know what tarot readers, we love a good inner child. It's your inner child. It is, but it could be. But I also feel like this could be a part of you on the inside, like a certain level of like your innocence, or like, think of when you were a child, like that openness, like with creativity, just the mind being open, it wasn't tainted. There's a level of freedom, there's a level of safety, there's a level of carefreeness, and some of you guys are being asked to go back into that. And maybe there's like a lot of restrictions in your environment, and it's not allowing you to be creatively expressive in the way that you would like to. I feel like certain things may come up. If they can't, you know, I feel like this is the thing. I feel like certain lessons and trials, challenges, but even like the good stuff, it all comes in differently. Like everything gets a certain job done. And maybe the job is for you to recognize that you are amazing. But the way that job gets done, sometimes it doesn't feel good. Sometimes it feels really good. It's like, yeah, you know, you told me I was amazing. Bam, that really helped. You know, other times it's you learning because, you know, I don't know, bullying, this and that. It's just a lot, you know, there's dualities to this. But I feel like, staying on topic, someone's name could start with a C or an S. It's so funny. Yeah, y'all definitely might want to watch Aquarius's reading, because I don't know. There's like, I don't know, my phone just lit up and there's like all these different synchronicities that are giving Aquarius. I can't remember where I was going with that. Probably don't need to. Hopefully you can fill in the dots. Let's get into the fault line. Ooh, the fault line. Damn. Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to say is, no matter how it comes in, friend, it's all trying to get you into this ascended position. I don't know. It's almost like your goals. I feel like the more you meet the goal halfway, like the more you meet your spiritual team halfway with what it is you're trying to achieve. Maybe you want more peace in your life. So what you're doing now is you're making the cuts needed, or attempting to, trying to sever those ties, trying to organize this so that it fits, you know, it's easier. It's like, we're not like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a smoother transition. You're trying to make this transition a lot smoother. Okay, my bad, y'all. My camera stopped, and I'm glad it did. Because I had forgot what I was saying anyway. So let's get started. The fault line. All right. It says, imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. Then I'd be scary as fuck. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, panic ensues. You become fearful and tense and long for a stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells, of precarious dynamics, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue, as fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures. This card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. Can't deny what's proven itself to be in the way. That it gotta go. It's not good. You know, because where you're trying to go, especially like a lot of you guys are getting more in touch with your spiritual team, with God, maybe even with religion, certain spiritual practices. And this is almost giving me even a level of conviction. Okay? If you know, you know. But I think it's becoming very clear on whether it's within you or outside of you, what can no longer maintain where it is that you're trying to go. Okay, like the land is unstable. It's going to continue to be unstable, brittle. It's falling apart. It's like we can't ignore it. Okay, the tower moment is here. The truth is here. What are we going to do? That's what it's giving. Now, it's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk along the fault line pretending all is well. There is no easy fix for the situation at hand. So like there's a unavoidable ending coming. It will require a foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up. So this is oh my gosh, this is a shake up from the root up, like from the base up. Oh my gosh, something just fell. Listen, a leaf just fell from like my flower over there, like in my at my altar. So this could be you breaking away from, because it was like a leaf from all the flowers. This could be you breaking free from your family. 222 on the clock, and Bay just texted me. So this could be, that could have been like a ding, you know? So yeah, some of you guys are realizing the poison, and I hate to say it like that, but the poison could be at home. Let's just say it like that. Certain family, you know, members, but it doesn't even have to be that, you know? It could also genuinely be just the way your family, like how you were brought up. You could be seeing where it leads you astray. It's like, I don't want that to be a part of my DNA no more. I'm making that choice that this is something I want to change. I want to break away from. I'm seeing the pattern. I'm seeing the toxicity. I'm seeing the poison, and I gotta get away from that. Whether this is happening figuratively, literally, like in a generational sense, you know, whether we're getting super artsy with the language or whether this is like real deal, like, nah, it's actual family members that need to go. Okay, this is just foundational habits, practices, things that have been a part of our footing, things that we have been relying on for stability that are already showing us to be shaky. And it's us not ignoring it, waiting for it to swallow us up. 333 on the clock. Yeah, y'all definitely got to go watch Aquarius's reading. It's not us ignoring it, it's us recognizing it. And well, shoot, that's another thing, because could you imagine being on some ice and it just starts shaking? It's like recognizing it, and I don't even want to say getting out of Dodge. What is it? Recognizing it and what? I feel like there's a level of recognizing this and then moving with love. This movement doesn't feel harsh. This doesn't feel like like you slam the door. Like, it doesn't feel like that. This feels like a compassionate moving away. Like, I recognize why you're here, why this happened. I recognize why you've been like this. I recognize the past that's connected to these behaviors or to these circumstances. But with that, I also recognize that I have somewhere else to go. Like, I have a family to tend to. Like, I have wants, desires. I deserve more. You know, I've decided that for me, I don't want that to continue to be the storyline. Like, I don't want that to be a part of this chapter. And I have every right to make that decision and to act upon that. This is all about you loving yourself. Okay, this is about you not letting anybody around you tell you how to love yourself, or just what means loving yourself to you. Like, this is a lot of like you doing what you love, what like makes you feel powerful. This is like confusing. What makes you feel powerful, confident, okay, just very Empress-esque, okay, and standing on that and not letting anybody else dictate what your journey is supposed to look like, or what you should be, what you should believe in, what you should follow, what footsteps you should take. This is a lot of you being like, I gotta break away. It is what it is. I have to break away. So it says, when light, redefining reality, breaking open. So this is a lot of like redefining, recreating your reality, and not letting anybody get in that way. 555, making the necessary changes. This is a big change. This is very big, okay? So you should be proud of yourself, because I know you're going to get through it. Like, I see it. Like, I feel like you don't have a choice. That's how this energy feels. And I don't mean it in a forceful way. It just feels like you're going to get to the finish line regardless. It's just, are you going to get bumped and tripped, or are we going to push you and then... I don't know, like it's just like, how is it gonna happen? Like, I see you crossing the finish line. It's just like, how do we want the route to look? Like, that's the vibe here. It says, when dark, precariousness, pretending, and delusion. Yeah, I feel like that's the only way that you guys wouldn't be using your time wisely, I guess, or like using the energy wisely, is if you did choose to be in a delusional state about what you see happening around you. And being delusional and what has to change, and expecting things to still stay together, stay literally like fused together seamlessly, when literally it's already showing up in your life. Like, no, this is breaking. This is like not sturdy. This is a red flag. This is threatening to where we're trying to go. This is not good. It's almost giving me like dry, cracked skin. Like, you just gonna let it be dry. You're gonna put some lotion on that thing, okay? It's giving, friend. Sorry. I'm not trying to be not serious, but you know I have to add in some humor to lighten the mode, to lighten the mood. So let me see. Actually, girl, I'm so tired of squeaking. I'm about to go get the other chair in a second. Tell me more. Actually, let's go to the Ascended Masters, because this is a very important chord. Very important card, I feel. So the Ascended Masters, Spirit. So God's going to really be talking to you. I feel a lot of conviction. This could be uncomfortable too, because it's going to be very in your face on what has to be done. And you're going to be faced with, are you going to be obedient or not? I swear I've just been picking up on this. I've just been picking up on this. That's funny. Wait a second. So you have the number 7 for events, and you have the number 7 in spirit. So the number 7, a very healing number. There could be a lot of healing taking place, but there could also be an emphasis on relationships. Love relationships, romantic, platonic, family relationships, relationships, period. Any type of contracts, whether it's a work partnership, like all of that could be emphasized and really be playing a part in your shifts, like basing these shifts off of these relationships, these dynamics. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, let me keep going. Yeah. Somebody got to go. It feels like that. All right, so just stay with me for a second. The spirit world is filled with, oh wait, we have Jesus, Buddha, Hilarion, and Saint Germain. The spirit world is filled with dynamic entities who long to assist you in all areas of your life. Some of these are the Ascended Masters, those who have lived on the earth plane before and now work from the energetic realm. This card is telling you to look at your life and open up to the master that most resonates with the solution you are seeking at this time. I told you faith is going to be, let me tell you something. Whenever, this is probably going to trigger some, but I feel like it's meant to resonate with whoever's meant to resonate with, okay? Some of you guys are very, you could be religious. Like, you could have some type of faith or practice, or you could recite some mantra or have some type of practice, right? I really feel like whenever you're going through moments of, I just heard dishonesty, okay, discord, disagreements, or just feeling uncomfortable, I guess we could add that to the list of discomfort, okay? I'm telling you, the power of prayer is going to be major. And there's going to be times where you're like, it's so simple. Sometimes when I like praying, I'll be like, damn, why didn't I think of this before? Like, why was I avoiding praying? Or like, why was I taking so long to pray? Like, that's like the most intimate but also simple thing that I could do right here, right now. It doesn't require anything from me, just for me to like lock in, talk, whether it be through my mouth, my mind, and just lay it on the table for my spiritual team. So there could be some events that happen that are going to bring you closer to your faith, your spirituality, okay, your beliefs. This could be talking to the ancestors more, talking to the spiritual team, seeing more synchronicities around. Like, God is going to be talking to you. Like, that's the best way I could describe it. Like, there's going to be some deja vu things happening, things where it's like you cannot deny. Like, that's why I feel like this is so intense. It's an intense conviction because the signs are there. It's not just thoughts. It's like thoughts and the synchronicities, 11:11 on the clock, playing out right in front of you. That's what it gives. Anyway, this card is telling you to look at your life and open up to the master that most resonates with the solution you are seeking at this time. In the upright position, this card is bringing you the presence of the high masters of enlightenment, including Jesus, Buddha, and others of profound spiritual influence in the world. Jesus, represented by the dove, comes with unlimited healing power. No matter what your religious persuasion may be, he can bring you miraculous assistance with the physical, mental, or emotional healing. As the master of love, he can open up your heart. And that's what's going to be happening. This could be a heart awakening, yo. And that can be uncomfortable. And it could come after some type of mishap in a relationship. Just saying. Let me keep going. I don't want to be scaring nobody, for real. As the master of love, he can open your heart to experiencing the unconditional love you deserve to have for yourself, which is a good thing. And he can bring a more loving attitude to your life and your world, as well as a greater compassion to and for the people around you. There are several historical figures called the Buddha, including Gautama and Shakyamuni, represented here by the lotus, which is beauty growing out of the mud. The Buddha brings you to greater consciousness and enlightenment. Look to him for assistance in meditation and spiritual understanding. So there could be a level of you meditating more, talking to God more, just sitting with yourself more, really getting in alignment with your thoughts. But this does feel very spiritual, very like otherworldly to me. This doesn't just feel like I'm just meditating. This feels like I'm meditating and I'm speaking to my spiritual team. Okay. It says, look to him for assistance in meditation. Dum, dum, dum. Is that Blissness? I can't tell if that's Bliss or the other baby. Anyway, he is also the master of detachment. So if you're dealing with addiction or obsession of any kind, even obsession or desperation concerning your goals, his would be the guidance you seek. And you see the baby crying again. So there could be like a level of something here has like broke you, or maybe it didn't work out, or it feels like a loss, like for some it could feel like a failure, or it could just feel like this dream. Because when I think of like the baby crying, it's like that innocent cry of like, oh, you know, they feel it so intensely, like if you take anything from them, or if they, you know, can't play with something. So this was something that I feel like really fed your creativity. This could have been something that you put a lot of hard work into, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Something that you just knew was gonna work, okay? And the reason why it didn't work could have been due to some betrayal, some deception, someone not telling the full story, someone not paying certain fees behind closed doors, you know, trafficking money in a certain way. Like there's some weird ass energy up in here, okay, that I feel like can stem between business partners, families, a job. Like it could be all types of different situations, okay? But I think that was good. Even obsession or desperation concerning your goals, his would be the guidance you seek. And it's funny, some of you guys could also smoke, because I keep getting this feeling of like blank. But not in a bad way. It's just like a very intentional pause. So you could be taking very intentional pauses. There could even be a level of breaking away from the internet. Something here is definitely going to be crumbling. You could even have some addictions. And it's almost like, I'm telling you, this is that conviction. You guys are going to be convicted in the month of August and just the month ahead, which I feel like is going to be good for your change. Something in your environment is definitely not in alignment with what's going on. I don't know. But let's keep going. Is that Bliss? I swear Bliss is with her dad, but then I hear a baby. I don't know if that's her or the other one. But it says, when this card is reversed, it heralds the approach of the Ascended Masters who have appeared more recently in this earthly form. These include, but are not limited to, Hilarion and Saint Germain. Be aware of the powerful energy brought by these and other masters that this card signifies. Use your intuition to determine who might be guiding you. Hilarion is the master of intellect, detail, and follow-through, as symbolized by the all-seeing eye on the pyramid. Someone could have a pyramid tattoo. Now is a good time to finish a project that requires some mental attention. So call on Hilarion to give you a hand. He can also guide you in matters concerning science and discovery. Some of you guys think you need somebody to get something off the ground and you don't. Because it's false over here. I keep getting like a bad investment. I'm sorry. I just had to yell that out. That was very ADHD, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it was like their friend. Anyway. The Count Saint Germain, represented by the infinity sign, is also brought to you. This powerful spirit is the master of ceremony and group energy, and he can help in families, corporations, and organizations, which it seems like that's where all your energy in all these situations is happening. If you're dealing with a group issue of some kind, Saint Germain can bring great inspiration and resolution. He is also a wonderful source of assistance when you're trying to shift your own consciousness, the consciousness of a community, or even that of the whole world. I invite the guidance and energy of blank Ascended Master. You could even say, I invite the guidance and energy of God, and I gratefully request assistance with XYZ. And you name the issue. I gotta see where I want to go with this, because this is actually deep. I feel like I have to be very delicate. I have to be very delicate. I feel like that. What is next in August for my Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's next in August? The World card. Close it out, friends. Seven of Swords. Strategy. Recognizing. Some of you guys might even have to take the sneaky role, sneaky position in a way so that you can see the true colors of who's around you. I don't know who got this. Yeah, 17 on the clock. Yeah, you know what you're doing, Virgo. You know. Pay attention. I'm telling you, pay attention, friends. It's gonna like really start to. Someone's name or nickname could also be Finn. Or Finn, which means end. Like literally. I just heard finito. Let me see what this card is. Dang, that Empress card following you again. The Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, walking away from something, abandoning something, no longer pouring any emotions there. Okay. I also think of like Evil Eye. Five of Wands, competition, discord. This is something that would make you, you're going to be walking away from something that makes you like there's gonna be something that really puts a bad, I don't want to say a bad taste in your mouth. It feels more energetic, like I feel it in my heart. Okay, and I literally just seen the numbers 8. This could happen around 808, like the 808 portal, like I don't know, but there is going to be a distinct, like it's gonna be very distinct on who is on, who's not, who's in alignment and who's not. That's the one thing. But I also feel with this Eight of Cups, let me see what else I just was again. The Five of Wands. Ugh. This is, I'm telling you, some of the people in your environment are not to be trusted. Who in your environment can't be trusted? Who in their environment can't be trusted? We have a Cancer. That could be a mother for some of you. Who in their environment can't be trusted? We have a Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising. Who in their environment can't be trusted? We have a Libra. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising. 7th house, 12th house. What was the other one I said? 7th house, 12th house, 4th house. I feel like these are people that you trust. You know how like there could be sometimes people around you who you end up like you're trusting them. Because you know who I just thought of, and I don't want to say it in an intense way. Because in the fact that I'm describing what I'm about to say in the way that I am and as calmly as I am lets me know that this isn't nothing necessarily to be worried about, but it is something that we need to handle. Okay, it's not like we got to be scared about this, but we need to handle it. Okay. This is like, you know how they say loose lips sink ships? This is you having a pair of loose lips around you. Or like, this is giving Selena and, what's her name? Like it's giving both of them. I can't even think of her name right now. Yolanda, yeah. Let me see. How does this person cause a block in your life? How does this person cause a block in my Virgo's life? How does this person... Action of Swords. That's the King of Swords. There could be like a battle between who's in control and who's not. Like there could be like that power battle. Like I'm seeing two fists literally bump each other, but it like creates like that, I don't know. It's just like an intense, so like a lot of masculine energy. Maybe one person wants to be in control, the other one wants to be in control. It's just a lot of that. But I also see, yeah, this is like someone not knowing their place in the situation. Okay, someone doesn't know their place in this situation. They could even be overstepping, and they start to confuse the energy. Maybe they think they have more leadway, more say, more input than they do have. Okay, and this could be something about like letting it be known, like, hey, this is not that, or you don't have a say so in this, or my family's off limits. I don't know. There's something weird going on here. Okay, so that is bliss. Okay, so let me. So I don't want to rush this. Give me 1 second. Let's go to the worlds. Girl, my back. My neck. My back. Okay, we have completion, wholeness, and potential. Life is a cyclical experience. As the world turns, so do our lives. Something in your life has reached a meaningful completion or soon will. There's a sense of fulfillment. It is time to harvest the fruits of your labor. What am I saying? Oh, some of you guys could be musicians. Something about a label. It's time to harvest your fruits. So some of you guys are being asked to start saving. Like this is almost someone reaching a certain milestone, or they reach some type of success. Maybe they get a lump sum of money, or they got money coming in. They're saying, save those fruits. Put those fruits up, you know, pack them to the side, you know, like a lot of like investing, but this isn't you investing into something. This almost seems like you saving it. This is a sign that it's time for self-forgiveness. No, what am I reading? My bad. It is time to harvest the fruits of your labor. Yes, harvest the fruits of your labor. And then like with this 3 of Wands, invest into something additional, into something that progresses you to the next level. Now it's time to take what we've got from this level, this achievement, from these specific accomplishments, and now it's time to use this for exactly what we said we were going to do. Some of you guys made a promise to God, like, if I get blessed in this way, I'm going to use this to continue to you know, add, like, the money that I get from, like, maybe you made the money I get from my clients, I'm going to make sure I put that into my business. I'm always going to be funneling it into my business, okay? And I almost said, like, beauty. So someone could have, like, a beauty business. There's, like, this element of be present in your wins, but also make sure that you're harvesting whatever you gain from these wins and then use that on your next steps. Like maybe funnel, like if it's money, funnel that money into progressing yourself. Whether that be, I don't know, making your business look better aesthetically, more tools, more resources, more products, more services. This could even be more study, more course taking, more knowledge. This could even be you going out and doing something without somebody telling you, like without a teacher or a professor or somebody that's in charge, without them saying like, oh, you know, Virgo, if you were to do this, this, and this, you could actually, I don't know why I was about to say you could actually expand your knowledge, or you could actually, get a deeper understanding. Like this isn't someone doing that. It's like you seek the opportunity yourself. You seek the moment of learning yourself. You seek that because you're invested in this progression of self. So you seek it and then you take it on, and like, I don't know, something about that is going to be very, like, I just see that happening for you, and it's going to be very fulfilling, and it's going to help you through this transition past the fault line. Okay, it's going to help you because it's been calling to you. Like you see where the happiness lies. You see where you need to go. You see how you need to progress. You see what needs to be left behind. But they want you to know, like, don't think that I don't know, this almost feels very related to money. If you take what you've gotten from past businesses, there's something like that. Like I'm seeing somebody take their business money, like money that they've saved, like I'm seeing a piggy bank, and then they funnel that into their next steps. They funnel that into travel. They funnel that into a vacation or something like that. I don't know. So this could also be you doing something this month that feels very good. Like it plays a part in your self-esteem. This could even be like getting your hair done, getting your nails done, doing something that's aesthetically pleasing, a good spa date. All right. A good girls' night where you can unwind for some. Because like I said, there's still some people in this environment that we need to get rid of. So I don't want us to get too comfortable. Now, with that 3 of Wands though, this could also be someone advancing in some type of if you do anything within your career that surrounds beauty and beautifying others, or making them look aesthetically pleasing, or some type of services towards women or aesthetics. This could even be someone working out, whatever the case may be. Like I really see them wanting you to seek out opportunities to advance in that, and let that be your next venture. This is you picking up another venture as well. Now, let me see, hold on, I want to look at this. Oh, that's the Knight of Swords. This card depicts a raw ambition is strong. This is let me tell you something. I don't know who this is. I'm seeing there's like ego clashing with someone, you and somebody in your environment. And I feel like, let me see, for those that are struggling with that, what is their advice? I feel like you should just put your foot down, but what is their advice with this situation I'm picking up on? Ancient wisdom. You definitely have to watch. You have to watch Aquarius's reading. I think that's everybody's reading for real. Like, cause you got to watch Aquarius's reading and the Celtic Cross. It'll give you some insight, friend. I promise. I swear. 34. Third house matters. Fourth house matters. Also see instability versus community. Okay, what compromises what? But listen, nature is the perfect place to center yourself and ground out any excessive noise in your head. In nature, all the secrets of the universe are held, from the fiercest energy of a raging sea in a storm to the nurturing and loving energy of 100-year-old grove of trees. Get out in nature and listen to what she has to tell you. There is much to learn from nature. Trees just want to be trees. They are not to be boulders. Deer are just deer. They accept that. This is accepting the call, friend. 2727. I'm not going to bore you, but I'm telling you, friend, you have graduated. Where are you? What I mean by that, did you graduate with a bachelor's? Do you have the doctorates? Where are you? Some of you don't even know because you haven't been paying attention to the levels. You still think you're on a level 2 when you've graduated to a level 10. Okay, it's time to rearrange our environment to match the level that we're on. But first we have to recognize what level that we're on. Okay, and then we need to make those changes. What has to go? Yeah. Dang, and something might end up throwing a fit because you're getting rid of it, but it got to go. What's going on, Bliskin? I'm sorry, I'm all nosy. I'm the baby over there crying, Bliskin's out there. Anyway, it says the nurturing and loving energy of 100-year-old grove trees. Okay, get out in nature and listen to what she has to tell you. There is so much to learn from nature. Trees want to be trees. They are not trying to be boulders. Deer are just deer. They accept that. Wolves are wolves. They know no other way. They do not try to get an extreme makeover to become a bear. Some of you guys have been suppressing your authentic self. Your authentic self is trying to shine through, and there's certain things in your environment that are conflicting with the person that you are trying to be and where you're trying to go spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, just with your happiness, like love, all of that. And it has to be, seen. And, you can't change you. Well, let me not go there. Okay, let me not. Because that's not really the message. I don't, But you can't, when I say you can't change you, I mean, not from a growth perspective, but I mean from a level of like, some of you guys are suppressing and it's not in alignment with what your goal is or your new timeline. It's just not in alignment. So these people, places, things that are suppressing us or putting us in a position where we feel imposter syndrome, you know what I mean? Like, why add to that? Of course, we got to take responsibility where we can, but why would we add to that? You know what I mean? Knowing that the foundation is crackling. Anyway, they know no other way. They do not try to get an extreme makeover to become a bear. This energy vibration can be so different than the human experience. It is pure love, non-judgment, and acceptance. That's where you guys are being asked to go. When you tap into the ancient wisdom of the natural world, you find peace within yourselves. You get to know thyself. By drawing this card, you are being asked to come to peace with who you are and what you have to offer the situation. Yes, and as soon as I said that, the camera stopped. So that's what it's given. Who you are and what you have to offer the situation, not what other people said. This is like taking away the noise of what other people have to say about you and about who you are and who you're not and this and that. Okay. Let me see. What else is going to be going on? Events. King of Wands, Lord. Woo! The hoes is hoeing, ain't they? It's like, no. The King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. You got options. Just saying. You got the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is, I'm telling you, there's a choice. There's choices that have to be made in the collective. Okay, and I feel like some of these choices are leading you backwards. Without me having to go into the weeds of the details and start explaining scenarios like I love to do, just know that there's a level of going back into this would be against the healing in the grand scheme of things. Because at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Top of the deck, Four of Pentacles. Something that we're holding on to subconsciously, something that we're holding on to that's tied to the past. Maybe it makes us feel good, but let's be honest, when you bring this into your life, or in the past when you used to bring this back into your life, especially if this is a person, okay, why? And it's so crazy because some of you guys are rebuilding yourselves. You're back into rebuilding yourselves. You're rebuilding your business. You're rebuilding your reputation, all these things. So why would we go back to level 2? It's like this is a level 2 piece. Now granted, I know at the end of the day we can go from a level 2 to a level 10, and there might be some people, places, things that are still around, because they've grown with us, you know, and they're not serving as a threat. But this is this is a threat. Like, I can't even get it out. This is a threat. Okay, this is something that I feel like was around on that level, and we are the ones that keep bringing it on the next level with us. And every time we allow it in, we let it get comfortable, kick its shoes off, person, place, or thing, okay? It turns us from a 9 of Pentacles situation, something where we feel stable, something where we feel in tune, we feel locked in, we feel like things are coming together, I feel confident about myself, my health is doing good, I feel disciplined, I feel like I have a good quality of life, or I'm on my way to that. And then we switch to the 9 of Pentacles to the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles to the 9 of Swords. It's like you get to choose, decide what side of this you want to be on. And it's so crazy because all the stuttering that's coming through. Was this the pile that I stuttered in? Someone could have a stuttering problem. I don't know. Or that could talk about the caffeine. I don't know. Let me see what else I want to. Oh, this is. I do want to pull from this deck. Let me see. What familiar message wants to come through? Let it hit. Ooh, there it go. This is for y'all. The Raven. Determination. That's tea. That's intense. You guys can also look this up. Bottom of the deck is the Stag Beetle. Tenacity. Top of the deck is the Goat. Potency. Come on. Some of you guys are really rebuilding your reputation. You're trying to get back in the mix. 333. Go watch Aquarius's reading. So like we don't have time to get off track. I'm gonna come back to that loving woman in a second though. I almost forgot about her. Haha, she almost got away. But let me see. Damn, why have the readings been so long? They've just been so long, friend. Why? Why? Look at this. Raven. Determination. Inner conflicts buried so deep. Magical omens. Secrets to keep. Determination's goal flies high. Rise up on darkened wing and fly. I call upon the Raven to assist me and harness his power. Harness this power, so mote it be. So it says, it is from the great void, I'm going to read this too, that I have flown in with supernatural determination that will serve you well as you face your adversities. Yeah, this is going to hit. Mystery and magic of the ancient ones call upon my macabre presence to help and support you through these dark times. So some of y'all could really be going through some dark times or dark energies. From my elevated perch, I have observed those who fear you. And I've watched each time you've been knocked back. Heavy responsibilities have caused misgivings, and yet you continue to carry the burden of wisdom and knowledge that others would desire or begrudge. Let the key to your success be persistence. As you rise up in the face of difficulties, allow my black wings to support you as we fly high above any obstacles. My piercings, or my piercing call, summons the ancestors for protection, whilst they banish actions birthed from black thoughts. Stand strong as a carrier of raven magic, and never let anyone ruffle your feathers as you fearlessly cast light into the darkness with great tenacity. Wow, with great tenacity. I love when one card's like book meaning matches up with like another card, because tenacity was at the bottom of y'all deck. Interesting. Your familiar's foresight. You are about to learn a valuable lesson. Magic is in the air. Visions of prophecy are gifted to you. Rid yourself of inner fears. Use your wits. Make your voice heard. Don't let others make a meal of you. Something special is about to happen. And that's what I was trying to say earlier, but I started rambling. I don't even know if that clip is in here. But how these lessons come through and how you get to that end point and how you're sharpened. You know how it's like iron sharpens iron. Like, this could look a little different. Okay, whatever this is though, it's about to create some type of monumental, I don't know. It's I don't know if it's you creating the monumental shift, because I feel like you guys are very determined. That's one thing. I think that's why I don't feel so worried. I really feel like you guys are determined to make the changes, which I love. I love that. I love a good determined mug. Wow, I do. Now, your Raven Witchy tips. It says, write with a raven feather. Y'all probably don't. Okay, I'll read this for some of y'all. Is that Bliskins? Write with the raven feather in your book of shadows. Use raven feathers for extraction and healing work. Hang raven feathers at windows and doorways with bells to ward off malevolence. Hold on a raven feather to seek visions. 2 ravens accompanied Odin, chief of the Norse gods. The Irish goddess Morrigan had many different disguises, one being the raven on the battlefield. I read that because I feel like somebody here, like, you could be connected to like that Norse or even like Irish descent, something of that nature. So yeah, that was dope though. But haha, Miss People, Miss Thing. Tell me more about this loving woman. Who is this? Okay. The King of Pentacles. Okay. Who is this? Who is this person? The Ten of Wands. Ugh. Yeah, you guys, I have to be honest. They were like, just in case they only think it's a loving woman, let's clarify it with a loving man, the King of Pentacles. Let's let them know that this could be all genders, okay? So there's someone here that I feel like they're just coming in between things. Right now, their presence, their energy, or what something here is not right, okay? Maybe they're trying to be loving, or they think they're being loving, or maybe y'all have two different love languages, or just maybe how they are, how they show care. I don't know, it's just not working here. Something here does feel a little bit manipulative if I go based off of the cards before. What do they need to know about this loving woman energy? Oh, not those, girl. They came out, I swear I saw them in upright, and then they like, okay. Six of Pentacles. Like when they were falling out, I swear I saw them upright and it just went. Okay, the Tower card. Somebody here is not telling you the full truth or something. It's like they're trying to prolong something here, and they're not telling you the full gravity, like the truth, the behind the scenes. 7:17 on the clock. Someone's name could be Shiraz. Someone could be from Kentucky. Someone could be Mediterranean. Or that could be your favorite food. Let me just tell you something, friend. This person in that Six of Pentacles, they could be lying about where the money's going, how they're using the money. They could be lying about what they're going to give you. Because like even with that number 6, this could be someone acting like what's going to happen between you guys. Like y'all future could be different. But how you'll know that this is a facade, because this is for somebody who's already picked up on something with this energy. Let me see. How will they know who this person is? Or if we're talking about their situation, how will they know if I'm talking about their situation? The Eight of Pentacles. Y'all could work together, or there's like some type of, y'all money could be tied together. The Chariot. Y'all could live together. So this could be someone's mom. Ugh. And the Nurture of Wands. This could be a fire sign as well. Well, I already gave y'all the signs. But I feel like this could be a partner in business. They can't be trusted. This person could do something similar to you, or they could just be one of the partners, or you could be wanting to put them on things with you. I would think twice. And like I said, it's something about their advice or their way of being. This almost reminds me of an overbearing mother. Like it's something about this loving woman where right now her services are causing more harm than good. Okay. And some of you guys might be being called to break free from that. So let me see, for those where it's not like a work situation, just what's the general energy, general message that my Virgo needs to leave with? Okay, what's the general message that they need to lead with? You wear the crown, act like it. I just got that. Okay, sorry, it just came to me. Some of you guys are giving the crown to other people. Like you're letting someone else take the front seat. And we love a good humble moment. But some of this is stuff like, I'm telling you, I keep getting that energy of like someone paying someone to edit their stuff when they could be editing it themselves. It's like, and I'm talking about someone who every time they pay somebody else to do their stuff, they never do a good job. Meanwhile, you have that same gift and that talent. What are we not doing? Like, there's something about that here. We also have the Three of Swords. I'm telling you, Three of Swords, Action of Wands. This is the King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands? Yes, somebody's coming back, friend, with a message. Nine of Swords. It's that same person. Okay, so that's something that you really need to know. Those are giving flings from the past, or people that I feel like, I'm telling you, they caused you, like you felt mentally stagnant. 11:11 on the clock. You felt like this before when they were there. This could have been someone that put you in a third party situation. I hate that they're all coming right now, okay? Don't you see my Virgo trying to get their life together? Don't you see them trying to handle things? People just be inconsiderate. But you got to remember, the same revelations, the same energy that we're working off of, other people are working off of it too. It's just how is it shifting them? What is it making them want to do? What is it suppressing for them? What is it bringing up to the surface? Or what does it bring to their acknowledgement that they're suppressing? And how does that come up? That's what I meant to say. Girl... At this point, I'm just like, fuck it. The reading's just gonna be long. That's what it feels like. These readings are just gonna be long as fuck this month. Just a shame. Let me see the action of Wands. So that is the Knight of Wands, but it's in reverse. I just heard double the slut, but no, I'm sorry. Fierce adventure, passion. So reversal possibilities. Delay, reckless, and impatient. Somebody about to be on your heels. Oh, wow. Yeah, because even at the bottom of this deck, we have the Three of Swords. Tell me about this energy. What do they need to know about this Knight of Wands in reverse? Okay, this person could actually, let me see. Seven of Pentacles, before I read them for filth. What do they need to know about them? This person has been waiting for you. Maybe they're tired of waiting. They're like, okay, they're gonna build their courage up because you haven't came back. Okay, so you could have disconnected from somebody. You haven't talked to them for a while. You've really had to put up a boundary. You've really had to tap into that strength, that discipline. Like, this is almost reminded me of if someone goes on a fast and maybe they disconnected from a person, or they promise. Like, this is like a deep promise, a deep, like, gift to myself. That's what it feels like. So this person, and it could happen around the 8/8. It could happen the month of August. Somebody is going to be coming back around because they're tired of waiting for you to come. And they're going to dive into that courage, get the balls to reach out. And then what? And then what? The Seven of Cups. What more? That's what I'm saying. Like, why reach out? Like I said, if you're going to just cause confusion, lies, that's what I'm saying. You see, they almost got me again. They almost got me, as if I didn't already just tell y'all the truth. That's the collective energy. It's like we already know the truth, yet we still be getting got. Even if it's for a couple of seconds, because not them just pulling me in like that just to waste somebody's time. That's the energy. Somebody trying to pull you in, get conversation just to waste your time, just to keep you hanging on their last little word. Maybe just not to text back, just so you could be lingering, okay? So just be cautious of that, be aware of that, and just keep your wits about you. You know, if you do end up giving in, if they don't text back, friend, don't let that be the end of the world. They're just playing a game. They are playing a game. All right. Woo! I think I'm gonna pull y'all an ancestor postcard and then I'm gonna end it. What's an ancestor postcard for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? One card, please. Just make it clap. Somebody, what is he, Jamaican? Just make it clap. Okay, we have, dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. Someone definitely could be a musician here. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. Period. So I'm gonna just leave it there, Virgo. I gotta figure out what the title is gonna be. Like, these readings just been so complicated, but it was easier for me to like articulate it, I guess. But okay, Virgo, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.